From the humble beginnings in Costa Rica to becoming a world-class goalkeeper at the highest levels of European football, Keylor Navas's journey is one of relentless determination, incredible resilience, and unwavering self-belief. With iconic moments at Real Madrid, where he secured 3 consecutive UEFA Champions League titles, and later leading Paris Saint-Germain on their quest for European glory, Navas has defied all odds. His rise from an underdog to one of the best goalkeepers in the world is a story of hard work, unmatched talent, and a never-ending pursuit of greatness. How well do you know your footballers? Welcome to my channel. If today is your first time coming across my channel, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Give this video a thumbs up, and go ahead to tell us the next footballer you would want to know more about historically. Keylor Navas's journey begins in San Isidro de El General, a picturesque town in the Brunca region of Costa Rica. Born on December 15, 1986, to a humble family, Keylor's passion for football was evident from an early age. Growing up in a community where resources were scarce, he spent countless hours playing football on rugged makeshift fields. His childhood dream was simple: to make it to the grandest stadiums, even though the odds were stacked against him. At the age of 5, Keylor joined organized football and quickly displayed a natural talent that caught the attention of coaches and scouts. His dedication to the sport was unwavering, despite the challenges he faced in his early years. Long trips to training, coupled with his determination, set him apart from others. This relentless commitment paid off when he was recruited by the prestigious Deportivo Saprissa Academy, a key step toward realizing his dreams. Upon arriving at Saprissa, Keylor was seen as a quiet and focused young player. Though he wasn't the tallest, his agility and sharp reflexes made him stand out. Critics doubted his potential because of his size, but Keylor's resolve was unshakable. With every training session and every match, he proved that he had the mental toughness and skill needed to overcome those doubts. Through years of hard work, Keylor not only honed his technical abilities, but also built the foundation for what would become a legendary career. His early experiences in San Isidro, along with his time at Saprissa, shaped him into the determined and resilient figure that would later captivate the world. From a small town in Costa Rica to the global stage, Keylor's journey was just beginning. After joining the club's youth academy, Keylor's talent became undeniable. Despite facing early challenges, including adjusting to the demands of top-tier football and competing against older, more experienced players, Keylor's work ethic and determination set him apart. His dedication on the pitch, paired with his quick reflexes and sharp decision-making, caught the eye of coaches and scouts within the club. During his time at Saprissa, Keylor quickly earned a spot on the first team, making his professional debut at just 18 years old. His performances were nothing short of spectacular, with crucial saves and consistent performances helping the team achieve significant victories. Keylor's skills, especially his ability to stop penalties and his fearless approach in high-pressure situations, earned him the respect of his teammates and fans alike. Under the guidance of coaches at Saprissa, Keylor's confidence grew, and he began to develop his unique playing style. The club's emphasis on teamwork and discipline helped Keylor mature both as a player and as an individual. It was here that Keylor learned the true meaning of resilience, a theme that would resonate throughout his career. His time at Saprissa also marked the beginning of his rise to national prominence. As the club captured domestic titles and continued to dominate in the CONCACAF Champions Cup, Keylor's reputation spread beyond Costa Rica's borders. His success with Saprissa became a beacon for young goalkeepers across the country, who began to look up to him as a role model and an example of what could be achieved through hard work and determination. By the end of his spell with Saprissa, Keylor had established himself as one of the top goalkeepers in Central America, and his next move would set the stage for an international career that would take him to the highest levels of football. But it was his years at Saprissa that truly laid the foundation for the future legend. After several stellar seasons with Saprissa, where he helped the club win multiple domestic titles and a CONCACAF Champions Cup, Keylor's talent caught the attention of European clubs. His big break came in 2010 when he signed with Spanish club Albacete Balompié, which was playing in the Segunda División, Spain's second tier. At Albacete, Keylor faced the realities of European football: a steep learning curve, fierce competition for the goalkeeper spot, and the pressure to adapt quickly to a much higher level of play. His time in Albacete was challenging, as he struggled to find consistency in a team that was fighting relegation. However, it was also a crucial period of growth. Keylor's resilience became his trademark, and he used every match as an opportunity to improve and prove himself. In 2011, Keylor's performances at Albacete earned him a move to Levante UD, a La Liga club, marking a significant step up in his career. His time at Levante would prove to be a defining chapter. Initially, he faced stiff competition for the starting role, but by the 2011 to 2012 season, he had cemented himself as the #1 goalkeeper. Levante, under coach Juan Ignacio Martinez, experienced one of their most successful seasons in recent years, and Keylor was a key figure in their defense. One of Keylor's standout performances at Levante came during the 2011-12 season, when he made a series of incredible saves, earning him recognition as one of La Liga's best goalkeepers. His agility, shot-stopping ability, and impressive reflexes gained him widespread praise. Levante finished the season in a respectable mid-table position, with Keylor playing a pivotal role in keeping the team competitive against some of Spain's biggest clubs. His rise at Levante was swift, and by the end of the 2013-14 season, Keylor had established himself as one of the top goalkeepers in Spain. It wasn't his ability to produce match-winning saves earned him widespread acclaim. As his stock rose, so did the interest from some of Europe's biggest clubs. By the summer of 2014, Keylor's performances at Levante and his standout displays for Costa Rica during the 2014 World Cup had brought him into the international spotlight. The stage was set for a career-defining move, and soon the opportunity to join one of the world's elite clubs would come knocking. This was the moment that would change everything for Keylor Navas. Costa Rica's entry into the tournament was seen as an underdog story, as they were placed in the so-called Group of Death, alongside 3 heavyweights: Italy, Uruguay, and England. Despite the daunting odds, Keylor's performances, along with the collective spirit of the Costa Rican team, would go on to defy expectations and capture the attention of the global football community. Keylor's leadership and goalkeeping skills were on full display from the very first match. In their opening game against Uruguay, Keylor pulled off a string of world-class saves, earning him praise from football pundits and fans worldwide. But it was his performance against Greece in the round of 16 that cemented his place in the tournament's history. With the match tied at 0-0 after extra time, Keylor was called upon in the penalty shootout to make a decisive save. His composure under pressure, diving to deny Greece's Theofanis Gekas, helped propel Costa Rica to the quarterfinals for the first time in their history. Throughout the tournament, Keylor's ability to maintain focus in high-stress situations became his trademark. He was consistently at his best, whether it was facing the relentless attacking forces of Italy or dealing with the high stakes of knockout stage football. His performances earned him a spot in the FIFA World Cup Dream Team, a remarkable achievement for a goalkeeper from a relatively small footballing nation like Costa Rica. Beyond the statistics and accolades, it was Keylor's leadership that stood out. He became the emotional backbone of the Costa Rican team, his confidence inspiring a collective resilience that would take them further than anyone anticipated. Costa Rica's run to the quarterfinals, where they were ultimately eliminated by the Netherlands, was nothing short of historic, and Keylor's performances were central to their success. His reputation as one of the world's top goalkeepers was now firmly established. The World Cup catapulted Keylor into the spotlight, but it was also a testament to his mental fortitude and ability to perform under the most intense pressure. After the tournament, clubs from all over Europe began to take notice, and it wasn't long before the biggest offer of his career came in the form of a transfer to Real Madrid, one of the most iconic clubs in the world. The 2014 World Cup had not only showcased Keylor's extraordinary talent, but it had also confirmed his place among the elite. From the underdog team of Costa Rica to a goalkeeper coveted by the most prestigious clubs in Europe, Keylor's journey was about to enter its next chapter, one that would see him join the ranks of the world's best. The move to Real Madrid came after an unforgettable World Cup, where Keylor had captured the hearts of fans worldwide with his remarkable performances for Costa Rica. But joining a club like Real Madrid, with its immense history and expectations, was no small task. Keylor would face one of the biggest challenges of his career, as he was joining a team full of stars, including Cristiano Ronaldo, Karim Benzema, and a fierce competition for the starting goalkeeper position. At the time, Iker Casillas was the club's captain and established goalkeeper, and there was significant pressure for Keylor to prove that he could fill the massive boots of the legendary Spaniard. However, it didn't take long for Keylor to show that he belonged. Despite starting as the backup to Casillas, Keylor's patience and professionalism began to earn him the trust of coach Carlo Ancelotti. His calm demeanor, exceptional shot-stopping ability, and leadership qualities gradually won over the Real Madrid fans. Keylor's breakthrough moment came during the 2014 to 2015 season, when he was handed the starting role in several key matches. His performances were nothing short of spectacular, with his exceptional reflexes and composure making him a standout figure. Real Madrid's defensive struggles were often covered by Keylor's heroics, and it became evident that he was not only a solid replacement for Casillas, but also a goalkeeper who could take the team to the next level. The true test came in the 2015 to 2016 season, when Zinedine Zidane took over as manager. Zidane's faith in Keylor paid off as the Costa Rican goalkeeper became a key figure in Real Madrid's historic run in the UEFA Champions League. In the knockout stages of the tournament, Keylor put on a series of match-winning performances, most notably against Bayern Munich, where he made several stunning saves to help secure a 2-1 victory in the first leg of the quarterfinals. But it was in the final against Atletico Madrid that Keylor truly solidified his legacy at Real Madrid. With the match tied 1-1 after 90 minutes, Keylor was called upon in the penalty shootout to stop the decisive penalty. His quick reflexes saved Juanfran's shot, and the rest of the team went on to win 5-3, securing Real Madrid's 11th European Cup title. It was a moment of glory for Keylor and Real Madrid, and his importance to the team had been firmly established. In the years that followed, Keylor continued to lead Real Madrid to more triumphs, with back-to-back Champions League titles in 2016 and 2017. His performances in the latter stages of both tournaments were nothing short of world-class, and his ability to remain calm under pressure made him an invaluable asset. Alongside Cristiano Ronaldo, Sergio Ramos, and the rest of the Madrid squad, Keylor played an instrumental role in Real Madrid's dominance of European football. However, despite his success and achievements, Keylor's future at the club began to be questioned. With Thibaut Courtois arriving from Chelsea in 2018, there were doubts about whether Keylor would remain as the first-choice goalkeeper. But through it all, Keylor's professionalism and resilience were unwavering. He had already secured his place in Real Madrid's storied history, having contributed to one of the most successful periods in the club's history. By the end of his time at Real Madrid, Keylor Navas had proven himself to be not only one of the world's best goalkeepers, but also a symbol of perseverance, humility, and greatness. His time at Madrid, marked by 3 consecutive Champions League titles, had firmly etched his name into the annals of football history. But Keylor's journey was far from over, and a new chapter awaited him at Paris Saint-Germain. His move to Paris Saint-Germain, PSG, in 2019, after a storied career at Real Madrid, where he had helped the club win 3 consecutive UEFA Champions League titles and become one of the best goalkeepers in the world, Keylor faced a new opportunity and a new challenge. Paris Saint-Germain, with its roster of superstars including Neymar, Kylian Mbappé, and Edinson Cavani, was one of the most dominant clubs in Europe. However, the team had yet to claim the Champions League title that they so desperately coveted. For Keylor, the move to PSG was both a fresh start and an opportunity to continue his legacy at the highest level of football. When Keylor arrived in Paris, he was immediately faced with the task of winning over both his teammates and the club's supporters. Despite his success at Madrid, PSG's fan base was initially skeptical about his arrival, particularly due to the presence of Gianluigi Buffon, who had signed for PSG the previous season. However, Keylor wasted no time asserting his dominance between the posts, making crucial saves early in his tenure with the club. His leadership, experience in high-pressure situations, and unmatched shot-stopping ability made it clear that he was more than just a replacement for Buffon. In his first season, Keylor played a pivotal role in PSG's domestic dominance, helping the team secure the Ligue 1 title and a place in the latter stages of the Champions League. His performances were instrumental in key matches, particularly in the Champions League knockout rounds. One of his standout moments came in the round of 16 against Borussia Dortmund, where his incredible saves kept PSG in the tie, ultimately helping them advance to the quarterfinals. But it was in the 2020 UEFA Champions League campaign that Keylor truly showed his value. After a long break due to the COVID-19 pandemic, PSG returned to European football, and Keylor's experience and leadership became more crucial than ever. He was a key figure in helping the team reach the Champions League final, where they faced Bayern Munich in what was expected to be an epic showdown. Despite losing the final 1-0, Keylor's performances throughout the tournament were exceptional. His saves against Atalanta and RB Leipzig were crucial in PSG's progress, and his influence on the team was undeniable. Keylor's move to PSG also brought a new level of competition for the goalkeeper position. With the rise of Keylor Navas as one of the top goalkeepers, it became apparent that his mental strength and resilience were unmatched. In a squad filled with world-class talent, he proved that experience could be just as important as youth and athleticism. Beyond the on-field success, Keylor's presence in the PSG locker room was also significant. His humility, professionalism, and commitment to always giving his best became an inspiration for the younger players. His example helped shape PSG into a more cohesive unit, a team not just filled with stars, but a team that understood the importance of hard work and mutual respect. As Keylor settled into his new role at PSG, he continued to play a key part in the team's domestic and European campaigns. With his impressive performances, the Costa Rican goalkeeper reinforced his reputation as one of the most reliable and experienced keepers in the world. Despite the challenges that came with adapting to a new league, Keylor proved that his career was far from over. In Paris, he wasn't just a player, he was a leader and a symbol of perseverance. His move to PSG marked the next phase of his illustrious career, and while PSG continued to chase European glory, Keylor remained firmly at the heart of the team, a cornerstone of their defensive strength. As the years went on, Keylor Navas would continue to define his legacy, not just as a goalkeeper, but as a symbol of hard work, resilience, and the power of believing in oneself, no matter the odds. As Keylor Navas approaches the later stages of his career, the conversation inevitably turns toward his eventual retirement from professional football. While there is no official announcement yet, it is clear that the legendary goalkeeper is beginning to contemplate the next phase of his life after a career that has spanned over a decade at the highest levels of the sport. Navas, who has enjoyed tremendous success with both Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain, continues to play with the same passion and intensity that has defined his career. However, as with all athletes, the inevitable passage of time means that Keylor's playing days are numbered. Still, his commitment to fitness and preparation ensures that when the time does come, he will leave the game on his terms, having achieved everything one could dream of in the sport. His potential retirement won't just mark the end of a remarkable career, but the beginning of a new chapter. Throughout his playing days, Navas has always been an inspiration to countless young footballers around the world, especially in his home country of Costa Rica, where he became a national hero. He has already made his mark as one of the greatest goalkeepers of his generation, and his influence on the game will continue long after his boots are hung up. While retirement may be approaching, Keylor Navas' legacy will undoubtedly live on through his incredible achievements on the field, his leadership, and the example he set for aspiring players everywhere. That with belief, dedication, and hard work, anything is possible. Whether he chooses to transition into coaching, punditry, or a role within football, his impact on the sport will be felt for many years to come. Thank you for watching. Kindly like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comment below. Tell us the next footballer you would want to know more about historically. See you in our next video.